What's good, Fairy Garden? I have not seen y'all in a while, and I thought today we could do something different and do like a go along process video of something that was sent to me that I don't mind recreating, and that is star brows. So I am going to teach you two techniques: how to freehand from stars and how to block your brows, because that's super important when I do creative makeup, which y'all already know. If y'all catch me live, then y'all already know. If you haven't, go check out that live replay and see all the amazing work that I do over here. But let me stop right here. If you're new, welcome in. Let me know down below so I can get you properly framed. And if you're not, what's good, gang? Welcome back, twin. My name is Nyx, and you're now in the Fairy Garden. So without further ado, I'm gonna stop the yapping and we're gonna get to doing this makeup. Very important first step is to have some glue. We use Elmer glue a lot in creative makeup, and we like to warm it up on the back of our hand. You're also gonna need a spoolie. Now these are disposable spoolies just because I feel like they're easier, and if I'm done with it I can just throw it away. So I'm just gonna go in and literally move it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. After you complete step one, you're going to take a spoolie and brush all your brows up and out of the way. Get ready to repeat the same thing on the other brow, steps 1 and 2 on the other brow. After this, you're going to take a flat spatula surface and literally press down to make sure your brows are completely flat, like you see here. Once this is done, you're going to take some Q-tips. You're going to drip some water on it. This is to clean up your brows so you don't have any glue residue left outside, because we're getting ready to do our base for our makeup. This part is optional. I took a towel and basically just got rid of it a little bit better, but you don't have to do that if you did it well enough with the Q-tip. I'm then going to dry down my brows even further, because I'm going to get ready to set them with setting powder, and I don't want any of the glue to get stuck to my powder puff. Look how flat my brows are, like not moving whatsoever. We're getting ready to roll straight into our base, but I'm still going to powder my brows down. I just got a little bit ahead of myself. Take whatever translucent setting powder you have and dab it in a patting motion across your eyebrows. Once your eyebrows are set, go in and dust off any excess powder. I told you we're getting ready to do our base, so grab whatever sticky primer you have and put your primer on your face. I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And I'm just going to rub it in until my face is completely covered, because I'm going to put foundation all on my face. To get the best product wear, make sure you dry down your primer just a tad bit until you can actually stick something to it and it stays. If you try to go right in now, it's going to come off on your hands, and you don't want that. So let it dry down and then go back in with your foundation. I'm using the Maybelline foundation 30 Hour Wear in the shade 367. It is a little bit more warm than I would have wanted it, but it works perfect because we're going to lighten up my base. Next, you're going to grab your whatever choice of concealer and conceal your brows further. I wish I would have concealed my brows prior to putting my foundation on, because it would have concealed a little bit better, but it still worked for what we needed to. Dry down your concealer to get the best set of coverage. This is the 16 Hour Wear Matte Concealer. If you have any harsh lines, you can always go back over with your foundation brush to further blend and buff out the concealer. After that, you're just going to go in and complete your base like you normally would. These are my concealer spots, which is typically my T-zone. I'm not going to put any more concealer on my forehead because I just concealed my brows and my forehead. Again, letting my concealer dry down to get the best coverage. I'm using the Tarte paw brush to blend it out because it's the best under concealer eye brush that I have found, and you can see that it blends out really flawless. Next, I'm going in with the One Size Trio Made for Shade for my bronzer and my contour shades. I don't know the shade names in the middle, but I will make sure I link all the products down below. Using the same shade I used for my contour to sculpt out my nose. Now I'm taking the One Size Ultimate Setting Powder in the shade Marigold, putting it in my hand first to get an even application to go under my eyes in each place that I put concealer. Everything wet must be set is the goal when it comes to doing your base. You want your base to be flawless and not leave any creases or get smudged in any type of way. Also with your base, you do not want to drag. You are going to pat, stiffle motion. You are not going to drag any product. Get ready to dust away all the excess powder, setting powder you have on face, because we set, we don't bake. That is so 2016. Let it sit. After you pressed it in, wipe it off. Now it's time to add a little blush. This is the Blush Rouge. I don't remember what volume this is, but I'm also using the Duckie brush to set my very, very light blush on my face. You can use whatever blush you choose. Honestly, I just wanted a nice little moment to kind of match my outfit. Something I've started doing recently was setting my lips so that I get the best long-lasting lip liner. But before I do my lip, it's time to get into these stars, child. And I could have literally screamed because I hate liquid eyeliner. It's like the felt tips never be working, but all I did was basically draw an elementary basic star, 4 or 5-point star, and filled it in. I did kind of mess up a little bit, but that's because of the felt tip. I feel like if I had used a brush, which you will see me go in, or maybe not, I can't remember, see me go in and clean up with a liquid water liner. But yes, if you can draw a star on paper, you can draw a star on your eyebrow. It's not that hard as long as the eyebrows are flat. I will say, even though I set my eyebrows were not laying down the way they looked in the beginning, and that was sending me. But hopefully you have a better outcome. I will block my brows more in forthcoming tutorials, so never mind that. But yes, we're just gonna draw 4 stars on each brow. Whatever you do on one side of your face, get ready to do it on the other side of your breath. You might as well just hold your breath. Okay, so as you can see, I'm basically just going in and cleaning up some of my stars to give it a little bit of sharper appearance. But honestly, this is Y2K makeup, so it's whatever you make it. Now I'm going into my Blends Bunny palette, Blends palette by Blend Bunny. Going in on the outside corner with Nevermore, which is just a black, but that's the shade in the palette, so yeah. I'm going to blend that out. I want it deep because this is honestly like Y2K makeup. It's a little dark, it's a little grim, but we're going to brighten it up with some sparkle. So I'm going to drag that into about half lid. And then go in with another color called Intuition. For the middle of my lid and towards the inner corner. And right now it's kind of looking a little grim, it's looking a little dark. So I do end up going in with some shimmer. I know the shimmer is from Duckie Cosmetics, but I don't remember the shade. But I just had to get my girl home one tools because shout out to Duckie Cosmetics. It's so pretty, like literally dazzling. After that, I was sparkling for the rest of the day. Like my camera is even sparkling. Like I'm taking my finger and just sliding that onto my lid. Call it pixie dust if you will. It's literally so pretty up close. Going back in with my Ruby Kisses Tattoo liquid eyeliner. I'm going to draw a wing. Like I said, I am not a wing liner, graphic liner gal, but I tried my best. And I don't know why this one didn't come out as sharp as the other one, but the other side actually came out super stupid sharp. But I'm just going to drag that to probably about halfway to my forehead or my edges. And then go ahead and draw a collecting line to my inner corner. Next, I'm going in with the Rom&nd Matte Lip Line Volume Lip Pack Trio. I added some rhinestones to give us a little bling. Going in with the Melting Balm by the same company. This is like my favorite lip combination right now too. Like this, I don't know what they put in it, but I'm totally addicted to this lip combination. It's like glass skin for your lips, if that makes sense. And they even have a gloss. Like, do you see the way my lips are looking? Alright, this is the end of this look. Is it giving this? Maybe, maybe not, but did we have fun doing it? Yes. That's all that's it. I will do these more frequently. I'm gonna find a look and then we're gonna go step by step again. I think I like this. Let me know what you guys think down below. And again, if you're new, welcome in. Let me know down below so I can get you properly framed. If you're not, what's good, gang? How you doing, tweet? It's your girl, Nyx, and welcome to the Fairy Garden. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Next message.